Hey friendos, welcome back, Lord Evan. Thank you so much. I've had such a shitty week, but we're back and I'm very excited to be back. And sorry, I couldn't for a second find a little tiny button on the thing. I couldn't figure out which one was the one I was supposed to poke. What, Gibbs? What? Gibbs is just over in the kitchen just gurgling, and I don't quite know why. Not. Hey, Ron. Yeah, we lost power from like, I don't know, what time last night? 4 o'clock last night, 3 o'clock yesterday, to 3 today. So yeah, like 24 hours of no power. And I gotta say, my brand new Game Boy Advance battery is killing it. My Switch died instantly, but damn, that Game Boy Advance is like fucking murdering it. And I should have been playing the Game Boy Color this morning instead of the Advance, or the Game Boy Advance that I have that takes AA batteries and doesn't have a backlight. Should have been playing that one while I still had some sun, but no, I just stuck with that backlight GBA, and it did not fail me. And Grid has an adapter for the car cigarette lighter that has an Edison plug on it, so I actually got to charge the GBA, but then we got back and it was okay. So anyway, guys, I'm really excited to see you. I am moderately excited to play Narcosis. I'm excited to play another spoopy game. I think we are going to be some spooked. Just a little bit of spooked. See if I remember how to stream. Can't even, like, come back tomorrow. 'Cause I'm bringing my car to the shop, and the shop is by Grandpa's, so Grandpa's gonna pick me up early in the morning when I drop the car off. Hopefully I will drop the car off and Grandpa will be there to pick me up early in the morning. Hey, Dark Shadow, how are ya? I can see you. I can always see you. What now? I'm okay now, Dark Shadow. I have had better weeks, but here we are, and it's gonna be fine. Video downloads was canceled. Why were you downloading? Stop. Do a refresh, please. There we go. Okay. Kind of hesitant on the volume for this one, because it's... Okay. As long as I don't move. I feel like I got a faulty connection. Hang on. It's in the left ear. Nothing we have works today. I mean, I was doing the exact same thing you're doing, Grid. Hey, Drazar. Alright, so anyway. Don't watch this game if you have a big underwater phobia, because that's the whole game. It's the whole game. It's like Soma, except without computer souls. I think. What? Glug glug. We're gonna get some bends. Okay, that was abrupt. I gotta, like, turn off the music before I do this. Okay, so let's play the game. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like this might be a little louder than my voice is, but I don't know. Oops, well, I guess we're just good. I don't know. It brought me to a screen that seems like...
Oceanova was once in a lifetime.
Okay, never mind.
they're breaking new ground, making something meaningful. Mining methane hydrate frozen beneath the seabed. There's alternatives, but none so plentiful. It's clean and safe.
Is it?
I couldn't say no.
Didn't we say that about coal?
Sorry about your weekend, but someone had to draw the short straw. We've got a lot of updates to get through, but new suit, same rules.
No rules.
Give me a sec. Okay, instruments. O2.
Can I lower my mouse sensitivity? Or do I have to do it on the mouse? I guess that's fine. Ario, hi, it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Oops, inspect oxygen. Okay, I see it.
Flares and thrust. Oh, Jesus.
Trust.
Here, you know the drill.
I don't.
You're stressed, panicking, breathing hard.
Oh, I don't like that.
Sensors tripped. As you know, your O2 burns down a lot faster under stress. Anyway, let's move. Let's see. Scrubbers, check. Temp, check. Lights, check. Camera, check.
Well, now, see, there's your problem. Can't see down. Fuck, I'm used to, like, strafing, and I can't here. Ooh, nice gut hook there. I'm gonna punch some seaweeds. Just seems like a terrible idea. Don't cave dive without... Just, you know what? Don't cave dive. That's it. Don't do it.
Something's still not... Hold on a sec. I need you to hit thrusters one more time. Whenever you're ready. All good. Let's try it in reverse.
Deuces.
Okay, target practice. Fire a couple of flares.
Oh god, the helmet swings counterintuitive and I'm not sure why.
Okay.
That was an accident.
Sys, check. Thruster, check. Launcher, and check. Let's get out of here. Grab a little sunshine while we can.
Interesting the way they integrated this. Something following me. Don't like that. Excuse me.
Welcome back, Monfrere.
Uh-huh.
Hey. You alright? Come on, let's get back to the hat.
Hey, Static. Thank you. Just shove it. Shove it down in there. Can I get another one? That wasn't a full... Love it. I have more.
Robots all riled up. Don't want to miss that. I'll circle back with JJ tomorrow. Get this all wrapped up.
.10:02, February 2nd. We were 50 miles from the epicenter. But an 8 on the Richter scale makes that kind of distance irrelevant.
Oh, I'm not in control.
Hold up. Something's off. You seeing this?
The shockwaves hit 6 minutes later, striking the south face of the hab first and hardest. 27 minutes in, with that kind of concussive force, even the sealed modules were compromised. After that came the ocean. By 10:33, only safe havens in a sub or one of the suits.
Hey, Grid, come here. Been doing that, like... Huh?
I don't...
It's just, it's so weird. Are you guys seeing me okay? Because I'm still dropping frames, like, the last, like, 2 weeks of times that I've streamed, it's just OBS reads that I'm... But you see, I wanted you to see it now, because you didn't see it before. So it even starts kind of similar to Soma, some sort of, well, this is an earthquake. $160, ouch. I mean, I guess if it's not a problem, I'll... It's pissing me off. Gotta see that little square turn red and it makes me angry. These are people. I feel like these were all created by one of those face creator apps. All of their eyes look weird. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Great. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Where am I fucking going? Well, I think that one specifically sat on the liquid methane. We're just here, we just did this. I'm gonna die here. I'm sorry, what? Alright, there we go. I think it's cold is the point. Like, too cold to deal with, for the suits to deal with. Bye. Okay, what is skittering on the inside of my skull? Great. Shit, I can hear the brain spiders. Guess I don't know for sure that that's the way I have to go. Temperatures are cold, but they stabilize. I think it's like 100 feet down, they're stable. Well, 100 feet down, or 100 fathoms down, or 100 miles down, or some shit. They start stabilizing. Fuck you and everything you stand for.
Check your gear, trust your training. One of the first things you learn.
I haven't had a lot of training there, bud.
The second they fail, you fall back on what you know best. For me, it's the list. This time, it wrote itself. Keep breathing, find others, and get the hell out.
All hands. It isn't has been hit. Taking on water. Seriously. Sub, standing by. I repeat, the hab's taking on water. Great, River Compass 1. Repeat, get back. 1.
You know what's fucked up? Whales can kill you. I mean, let me rephrase. Sonically, whales can kill you. They can just wub you to death. Yeah, haunted liquid methane. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Hey. Oh, all of my head crabs are down here. It's a head crab party. This is a dead end. I don't know what the knife button is. Good, I found Carl. Oh god. Why are we in a current? Don't tell me what to do. I'll overload your pump jets if I want to overload your... But my next mission objective is going to be overload the pump jets. The rolly chairs. Hey, Lamb. Doing all right. How about yourself? Hey, are we doing the video game thing of follow the blue lights? Like it. Oh, it's an elephant squid. Elephant octopus? Squid, probably. I think that's
When
what
it's
they're
all
called.
bearing down on so many levels, it's got to be managed. You can't shake the pressure. Just make your peace with it. Don't let it take the wheel.
I'm sorry, I would just be pooping. Like... Hey, Nightcast. Woo! Pro strats. What is it? Doesn't the military use Xbox 360 controllers for controlling something? You remember what it is, Grid? No. Just so fucking funny. All right. All right. Unless I'm supposed to fall. Oh, now I'm in here. Yeah, I keep trying to strafe. It doesn't work like that. Well, see, that's the thing. The military controllers cost a lot of money, and nobody could figure out how to use them, so they actually integrated them with literally Xbox 360 controllers. Or they integrated the systems with Xbox 360 controllers. I don't like that there's footsteps here. Hey.
There's protocol for everything. Has to be. Second guessing puts lives at risk. So it's best to stick to procedure, step by step.
I'm starting to resent
So
this
with an
narrator.
all-hands call, you head straight for Compass 1. Try and reach surface from comms.
He's way too calm. Okay, I'm sorry, hang on. like a little too much. Oh. Isra Benyamina. Junior diver. French, deceased. First Russ. Oh shit, we didn't grab that first body's data. Shit, I should have remembered that. I found her at the perimeter of Compass 1, too close for comfort. Like me, she was lucky, out on EVA when the tremors started. Probably headed back in search of others, or at least a little calm in the storm. Her visor was shattered, but her face, bathed in blue light, was quiet, if not at peace. Another sleeper in the veil. A plain, painful reminder of how little separates us from the elements. Something tells me this is all worse than I thought. Everybody on that list is gonna be dead. Yeah, fuck you. Did you not?
JJ, Femi, is anybody getting this? Just anybody read. Maybe we're on the surface of Silvergrey. House falling apart.
Man, the first time we had footage of the giant squid, I like lost my goddamn mind. Audio-visual aberrations. Please wait.
From the outside, the structure seemed intact. So I figured whoever's inside might... Well, maybe it's okay.
I like the timbre of his voice, but he's not freaking out enough. Sorry. Oh, manual override. What?
We ran all kinds of drills. And you believe you know what to expect. But once I got inside, where it's familiar and you should feel safe, even though I had to, those first few steps weren't easy.
The looting game? Do we loot? Smile. And I want to read shit. God, this feels so claustrophobic. Can't see in this fucking helmet. Hi. No, I don't think so. I like how this echoes the gross tendrils that we walked through outside. Hey, DWX. I feel like all these bottles of things look a little bit too, normal for how... Oh god. That's a body. Yep, that's a current. Yep, alright. Hello. Hi. Suching Yang. Biology researcher, USA, deceased. We'd all met long before setting foot down on Compass 1. ADS training, briefings, trust exercises. Dr. Liang asked us to call her Susie right from the start. She said it's easier to pronounce, but I'm pretty sure she just hated people screwing up her real name. Hey, I get it. I'm sorry. She grabbed an O2 tank and breather before climbing into the ventilation shaft. Clever, but there's no outwitting the ocean. After forcing its way in, it swept her literally off her feet and hung her out to dry. But the pressure at the bottom of the ocean. I just wanted the pressure at the bottom of the ocean. Just feel like we're not talking about the elephant in the room, which is the pressure at the bottom of the ocean. Stay weird. I don't know how normal... Is there anywhere to go over here? Well then we couldn't be creeped out by bodies. There's gonna be somebody when I open this door, isn't there? Where to go? Oh. Hi. Hey, Chernobylized! Shout out to Chernobylized for gifting me this game. But wait, didn't you buy it also? So shouldn't you not watch it so you can't be spoiled? Also, Grid named my boss Head Spider. His name is Carl. So, hey. I love how it just looks like we're shoving these things right into our torso. No! Stop! Stop! I don't know how to kill you. I have bones, alright? Fuck yourself. I feel like just turning my back on it doesn't make me feel any better and wouldn't make me stop panicking. Dongsu Bei. A loner and not so humble as to hide it, Dr. Bei held court up in the geology module. Looks like the hab walls swallowed him up, then spit him out. I can see the look on his face, floor yawning wide open beneath his patent leathered feet, his precious papers fluttering all around. Mother Nature's a harsh mistress, and when she comes knocking, it's from every possible angle. Sorry, that was just weirdly written. Yeah, it's just like, turning around so I'm not seeing the dead body wouldn't make me feel better about the situation. Disarmed. Lol. I hate it. One of them's gonna have a face inside it. Nope, I go here now. Oh, Lord. Yep, where's the door? Where's the door? What was his name in Soma? Oh, God. Simon? We are freaking out. Oh God.
Reaching the surface was off the table, physically or otherwise. So it's simple. Hitch a sub to Compass 2 and hope others did the same.
I know this isn't related to what's going on, but I'm wearing fleece-lined leggings, and I am nice and toasty warm for the first time all day, so I just wanted everybody to know that. I'm, like, real comfy. This feels like the Portal 2, infographics, you know? Not what we saw before. Pallavi Metal Kincaid. Chemistry researcher, South Africa, deceased. Dr. Pahlavi was the first to reach the evac pod and got caught in the blast when it ruptured. In the sealed environment, flames burn hotter, propagating at an accelerated rate. Chemicals, confined spaces, oxygen-rich air. As a chemist, she understood all the risks better than most of us, but that didn't keep her from grousing about how all the restrictions stymied her research. We each had our own challenges, personal and professional, in the Hab, but we're all in the same boat. Only now it's a Viking funeral. I know, right, Cario? She's toasty. Super toasty. For toast. But, like, in Soma, I bought that we were far enough in the future that, sure, electronics are just... And it was... The technology in the spaces that was underwater was different enough that it felt believable that the electronics were waterproof. But here, this kind of feels like now, you know? Not that we could do it now. Wheatley's Piast. Do I not get a... Can I not see who you are? Do you not count? Is that not like you? Like you.
Normally, the Habs are lit up top to bottom, all the time. A lot of the gear was waterproof. Some of the lights and monitors were still running. So it wasn't dark, but it's fading. Like the whole thing's on life support.
Oh, good. Then I'm not just losing it, Chernobylize. Good. Ah, please don't eat his face. Please don't eat the face. Don't eat the face. Oh god, please don't eat the face. Alright, there's oxygen over there. What do you mean, red? Getting me with these musical stingers, fuckers. That was Invader Zim. I hope it's not. Bite me, Grid Monkey! Let's sing the Doom song. Doom, doom, doom. I knew you were gonna do that, Grid. I'm not thanking you. Sorry, is there a phone here? Where is it? Alright, well, it's gonna keep ringing. No, those were flares, because why did the door disappear? The door we came in through? The something in the butterfly. Parfanor? The lighthouse? Is that what? I don't know. There's a lighthouse on the cover. Is that the word for lighthouse? Hey, yay! Down! Awesome. Don't look back. 69. Yeah, this is flares. Okay, so the door's there. Oh, I am a grown-ass adult and I have glow-in-the-dark stars on my bedroom ceiling. I just want you to know that. Oh man, I wanted one of these to be like Minecraft. It's great. I wish we had more time to look at stuff. I'm sorry. You've just found a phone. Now find out the truth. Unnormal lost phone. That upsets me more than the dead bodies. Hipster didn't choose this. Hey. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, hi. How you doing? Can I perhaps have a little oxygen as a treat? Man, I just want to like look at all these environments. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Hey. Thank you, whoever you were. Probably taking oxygen tanks to your bedroom. Probably against policy, because what good would an oxygen tank do you in your bedroom?
It's relentless. I mean, the isolation is unnatural. Little problems start to spiral. And any baggage you don't check at the surface comes unpacked pretty quick. Some find ways to cope, others struggle.
Every day I'm struggling. I got it. Fucking squids. Fuck your squid. Deep dark abyss or obvious corpse? Uzor Stella, floor hand from Ghana. Uzor must have been right outside the Compass One when the shockwave hit, cut off and forced to make his way back in using the service tunnels. Hard to believe that something punctured his suit. The local wildlife tends to be docile, skittish, but all this heat and light and commotion has the whole place stirred up. And to survive these conditions, it helps to be as gracious of a guest as you are warm of a host, which is to say, not at all. Yeah, I knew you weren't dead, you shit. Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Right?
Watching life go by
Their little beaks.
inside the bubble is cruel. The ones that care get a head start learning to live without you. So the grief comes first, whether or not you're really gone. Kinda does sound like Tom Hanks, doesn't it? Yeah. Fuck you. I'm coming at you, motherfucker. Urgh. Lyle Tyson, engineer. Lyle lived up to his name, short, sweet, and simple. Ah, rude. I don't know if he died from a fall, from the flooding, or something else. All just means to an end that he didn't deserve. Even with so many things that could go wrong 2 miles down, drowning wasn't something we really thought a lot about. Sorry, what's knocking? Is it me? Is there another fuse? Ah. I've seen death before, but not like this.
But I don't have the super missiles yet.
Up here, the impact's usually more abstract. This is intimate. It's like when you pass an accident on the freeway. All the possibilities run wild. But then a song you like comes on, or your exit's coming up, and you've moved on. Back to normal.
Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work. Stress management. Oh man, I want to read this. Communication is all important if you're to negotiate effectively with colleagues, peers, and family members. Outgoing communication. Organize your communication methods. All right, I don't have... Express negative feelings to others. This paradoxically paves the way for positivity. We don't have time to read this. We're gonna drown. The fuck is that? That's adorable! Ah! I'm almost scared to take that. I open the fridge. Hey! Scratch my chair. I'm touched that you thought of me, Chernobyl. Ah, yeah, that's an arm. Hey. Reset hazard level. It fine. How do I not be like this? Just gonna go ahead and step on you. So... Oh, my hopes and dreams. I might die here. Fuck! Oh yeah, am I running out of O2? Wow, weird. Zeno, ow. Oh, I swear to fuck! I hate you! I'm better at video games than this! No, ow. At least in the jerkwad forest, I could memorize the answer. I wasn't running out of life gas. Fuck. Ah! Let me in the door, let me in the door, let me in the door, let me in the door! Ow, Zeno, ow. I swear to fuck. Ah! Just kill me. I want to be dead. Ow, Zeno. You hurt me. Your little claws? They puncture my flesh. I know you're vibrating very becomingly right now, but... Smush that cat! Section fucking sucks. I don't know where my feet are. Why? Swear to fucking Christ. Okay. Please let this be the right door. Ah, Lord. Okay. What?
Just the cats.
Oh. Hey, Grid. I don't know where I want to go. Methane control. Access to level 1. Oh.
They're planning on 60, 75 once the whole thing's staffed up. So with just 20 of us, there's already this hollow quality. Like dropping by the office when everyone's gone for the weekend. Not a lot of time for recreation, but the options were there.
Ah.
They did their best to keep us happy.
Hello. Can I flush the toilet? That's a real video game, right? If you don't replace the toilet paper rolls, the terrorists win. I don't think I can win against you. Goodbye, Carl. What the fuck do I get in here? Well, there's a body in there. I need that. I can't, like, squat or anything. I feel like I'm really sucking at getting all this stuff in here. Ah. Oh, yeah, no, great. Great, uh-huh. That is a big daddy in training. I can't depth perception my way out of this squid's asshole. Sig person? Sax was as serious about his own health as he was ours, but even between the endless work and the daily workouts, he always seemed tireless, wise and weather-beaten like some sort of boxing monk. Even behind the ravaged remains of his kindly face, I could still make out some of that tranquility. I chose to imagine that he just sat back, let it all wash over him, rather than spend his final moments fighting against the inevitable. This game is gonna bias me against squids. Against squodes. Oh my god. So we looked at an apartment complex for the theater. This is back still when I had a job. We were looking for a new apartment, and one of the apartments that we were looking at, a new complex that we hadn't rented in before, had a gym, which is something our actors are super into. But Zeno. But their gym was like 2 ellipticals and a fucking iPad taped to the wall with a subscription to fucking like workout videos on it. And they were like, this is the best thing in the world. And I'm like, hi, I have a laptop. What am I paying $1,400 a month for? I don't know how to get in there. Or is that the methane area that we were in before? feel like I can't go this way. I definitely can't. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like I should be able to get in there. But there's nothing else this way. Right? Unless I missed it. Oh, here it is. I missed it. Maybe we should go where he came from before where we go to where he's going? Oh, but we already went this way, and maybe that will bring us back to the... No, we want to go this way. God. Not the thunder squid! God damn! Okay. Are these the same rooms or are these different? These are the same. Yeah, I see you, fuckface. Are you gonna... Are you chilling? Are you just chilling? Nope. I wanted to see what happened when crab. Did we still get... Do we have to re-get... Forgot who it was. Person. Oh yeah, we have to go back. Fuck. So you know I see you. But you're also not been asking.
They're planning on
and
60,
I haven't said
75
yes.
once the whole thing's staffed up. So with just 20 of us, there's already this hollow quality. Like dropping by the office when everyone's gone for the weekend. Not a lot of time for recreation, but the options were there. They did their best to keep us happy.
Yeah, we ran out to cover Grid's bike. We put my bike into storage earlier yesterday, but we were like, shit, that's hail! So we both ran outside to cover Grid's bike, and then by the time we got back in, not only did we have no power, it was basically over. Yeah. Why? What if I don't wanna? Yep, still can't go that way. Okay! I guess we get to go to this. Definitely not a problem. Oh, that's too far for me to boost.
Stand by 5 more minutes. Repeat, we are leaving in 5 minutes. If you're anywhere in range right now is the time.
Well, this was convenient.
In God we trust. Everything else gets triple checked. But so much diligence makes every aspect of daily life heavy. Each task or item, like getting into a suit or going outside, has an equivalent weight. So, for getting cargo or yourself over to Compass 2, the shuttle's the most efficient option, relatively speaking.
Stand by. Can I boop this? Shuttle not ready. Bay door locked. Aight. Some games kind of bug me like this because this is a well-trained engineer who should know exactly what's going on in this environment, and you as the player just fucking don't. A little bit of it's believable because the situation is so fucky, but some of it's just not. Shuttle bay. Like Salt Bay, except faster? No ID detected. Why? I guess which one am I? Maybe that's me. This game definitely does a phenomenal job of anticipating where you're going to look. you so much for 8 months. I really appreciate it. I am barely a brain in a jar, I think. You know what? I don't even know. We haven't encountered a mirror. We could be a brain in a jar. We could be a dead person. We could already be a corpse. I have no idea. My money's on already being a corpse. Well, that's a problem. We're actually a squid. Tin squid. Aw, they're being so nice. I don't know where I'm fucking going. I don't know shit. I know I am just booping through oxygen. Waste treatment, let's go. I'm gonna turn all these knobs that I keep finding. Hey. Really? Good, extra crabs. Man, Grit doesn't like seafood. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do something weird, right? Don't understand why that didn't help. Crab City. Aye. Okay. What is it? Carcerization? Everything is crab? Hey, could we... A thought. Could we fuck off? Just could we fuck off? That didn't... Now we're gonna die. Why? It looked dark. I definitely didn't want to go out the door. Hello. Anders Stahlrider, supervisor from Denmark. Anders propped this up whenever we came together as a crew. Daily debriefs, major initiatives, birthday parties. The Japanese give them as gifts for good luck and inspiring perseverance. The eyes are intentionally left blank. The recipient fills one in upon setting a goal, the other upon completion. Oh. I can't tell whether this lopsided Cyclops is winking or just deformed. Like Anders and his ambitions, that secret stays here. Is there more stuff on all of them and I've just been fucking missing it? Shit. Well, I do have an emote specifically referencing my propensity for diving into bottomless pits, so... I just want to be... I just want to be consistent. Oh, we went that way. Do I guess I just get to go back up. Look, Ma, I found a needle at the bottom.
They kept the heat up, but the weight and presence of the ocean, you can't shake that. Gets under your nails and gums.
Hey, newbie.
Your teeth are coming loose.
That's specific.
And then at some point it recedes. You might not notice that till you're topside, but it's always there.
But yeah, we're underwater. It's like Soma, except we don't have to worry about robots having souls. They might, I don't know. Just we don't have to worry about it. You're definitely not dead. Don't fuck with me. Won an achievement for playing foosball. What? Oh! No! I feel like these deep-sea organisms wouldn't expend the energy required to take on prey this much larger than them. That doesn't... I get that they're trying to... Don't I have a flashlight? F? No. Oh. Just kidding. Uh-oh, you're done. Is that a bad done? Like, I'm done with tapping out of being underwater? Or is that a good done? Like, you're done with work? I want to make a soup can joke, but... Look, my guy, it's just a room full of blood. I don't understand why... Ah, okay. Alright. Hey, Axel. Oh man, I can imagine. I knew not everybody was down for the count. Fuck you. Oh, maybe not. Victor Del Arroyo. Victor was soft-spoken, almost shy, but he couldn't hide the pride he took in every action and accomplishment. Although, like most of us, he rarely offered up information about his past. It's clear he came from money. We're most keenly aware of what we've never had. I can't imagine how his family felt when he set out to pursue a career defined by backbreaking labor and relentless risk. When they learn of his fate, will they take pride in his many accomplishments, or just pity and shame? Aries Circaria? Kitchen supply? Her name was Aries, but we all called her Malva. She was feisty, with a presence that belied her short stature. Or maybe because of it. Although she barely came up to my chest, she kept us all on our toes. I found her in the galley. Like every one of us, she had a dozen jobs to do, 7 days a week. And not one passed where you didn't see her sailing in or storming out of that room, trying to keep all 20 of us fed. Whatever she's feeding now is probably close by. Nature is nothing if not relentless. Oh, okay, so it seems like there's two photos of each person. No, that can't be right because there wasn't. What? Oh, the blue ones are the ones that we haven't found yet. Okay, so yeah, 2 photos and a thingy for each of them, I guess. Okay, if I could leave the room full of blood. God, I feel like myself, I can't get a full lungful of precious living juice.
So I did. Thought about giving up. With that much time to think about nothing. Just about anyone would. Thing is, the suit's designed to keep you safe, even from yourself. Makes it hard to take the easy way out.
Hey, I got a key card, but... Yeah, don't you access denied me, fuckface. That's probably a little more aggressive than it needed to be.
Still, does it make it better knowing how bad things really are? The suit keeps out what you need to be afraid of. Only the fear's trapped in there with you, and
I don't know, it didn't keep out crabs.
Thriving.
The crabs are also
So, yeah,
thriving.
maybe you're safe and dry, but inside you're drowning.
I would not be dry. I would definitely have peed. Lucas Rocks? Maintenance. There's a lot of like non-scientists here, and I feel like that isn't... They're not going to send anybody down here that can't do science things. Whatever. Considering there was just 20 of us on the Hab, the intellectual bar was pretty damn high, and Lucas was as sharp as any of us, PhD or not, which makes it especially tough piecing together his attempt at outrunning the inevitable. Level-headed Lucas, reduced to pure instinct, clambering up and up, the icy water rising up and up, last moments in an infantile state, body contorted from electric shock, mind unable to grasp the enormity of his newfound circumstances. Well, yeah, but it just doesn't feel efficient, because I feel like you have to be trained in the science things anyway, because there's such a high... I don't want to say high, but there's, you know, everybody needs to know how to walk in these suits. They're not gonna ask a non-scientist to do that. Or a non-technician, or a non... Look, I just gotta bitch about everything. Contractually obligated. Whee! Okay. Been here before, right? Maybe not. The shuttle looks good. Oh, there it is. I'm like, how do I get in? I don't know. I couldn't flush the toilet, so this isn't a real video game. Not sure where it would flush to or how, but you know.
Signal received. I repeat, signal received. We're headed back to Compass 1. Repeat, we're coming back. We are coming to get you.
Don't do that.
You were prepared, but what happened next caught you completely off guard. Can we talk about that?
Okay, so yeah, we're in therapy like several years later. Concussion Simulator 2020. I've got like one chin hair and I can't. Guys, I can't. Like, I can't. What did I say? What did I say? I mean, after experiencing the perfect beard, how can I even try to compete? Like, with you in my life, Chernobyl, I just don't know how I could hope to achieve that bar. My one little hair. I'll oil it up real good. Oh, yeah, of course it's gone. Yeah, fuck you. Oh. This feels like The Witness. Just... like, nice, but... too empty? Oh, we're still underwater. We're just tripping real hard.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, we got in an accident, so I think we had a concussion. As evidenced by... Oh, don't even look at me. I don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, you... beat it. Who's booping me? Yeah, fuck yourself. Could we stop? I don't want my oxygen to run down while I do this. Toxoplasmosis. Toxoplasmosis. How about you go fuck yourself? Shit. I swear, are you dead yet? I don't know where I'm going. Ah. This doesn't feel right. Yeah, this is the wrong way. Oh yeah, we're boned. Toasty.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Let's see. Oh shoot, did that play the BRB music over top of the game music? I gotta check all these settings. So we have to go this way. Xeno, you're killing me. Make up your goddamn mind. Hello. Oh, I could have gone in there. Shit. Maybe I couldn't have. Fuck! The spider crab's exoskeleton is impervious to knife blows. Got it.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Please stop repeating the question.
I was hoping you'd talk about the moment when you realized that the ones you collided with were, in fact, the ones you were trying to save.
It was horrible. I mean, the odds of us finding them in the first place were poor. I sure as hell didn't expect to run into them. I don't know. I mean, I never found out who was in the other half of the wreck. Not alive, anyway.
I guess let's try to go this way. Oh. Hello. Do not look at me. I am not a squid. Hey, Noctis. Spider crab. Spider crab. Not really. I can't. I mean, I've lowered the sensitivity to my mouse, so it's not like I'm doing this on ya all the time to quite as much of an extent as it was before. But the HUD is just very unwieldy, which I think is intended to make it feel more claustrophobic. Oh, that makes sense, Nightcast. That makes sense. Why are we in crab hell? I just don't understand why we're in crab hell. I mean, if we're around so many of these superheated vents, I still can't imagine this relatively trapped ocean water is not superheated as well. This isn't like where I came from, is it? Hey, Samuel. Yeah, see? I'm right. Is there something?
We were talking about protocol. By your own admission, there are instances where you didn't follow procedure. There's your radio and Cora. Granted, this was unprecedented. But as you said, second-guessing puts lives at risk. Do you think the outcome might have been better if you just followed the rules?
Well, it might, but there's no way to know that.
John Bernardo Castillo, Dive Master. Beneath that easygoing exterior, JB was a well-oiled machine, firing on all cylinders. Serious business. All four of us carried top-notch credentials as expert ADS operators, but JB was next level. He really came alive when poured in, out on a hike, strolling side by side with JJ, swapping tall tales. I guess at least he died in the same way he lived, in his element, doing what he loved. Where's my mouse, please? Oh, that's really cool. Oh man, underwater shit is
So you're
it's
lost
creepy.
and looking for
Awesome.
some way out of all of this. And really, your only option now is the other habitat, Compass 2. And what's most unsettling to me is you're in this dive suit. You call it a walking coffin. I can't even imagine what that takes.
It takes everything. But when you're losing your strength and your senses, well, like I said, it helps you focus on what little's left.
Nope. No. There we go. Jesus. I used to think anglerfish were cool. Now I know better. Leopold Fail? Is that me? I don't think I want to go down. Just a piss cloud. We still got 68% O2. We're fine. There you go. Yeah, all right. Dino. Come on. Oh. that a dog or a clown?
Even setting that aside, so much about your ordeal is almost beyond most people's comprehension. Were you ready for this? Or were you lucky?
No luck.
You mentioned possibilities. Does a part of you wonder where you'd be if you'd never gone down there in the first place?
Not really. I mean, that kind of thinking won't get you anywhere.
Wow, come on.
I'm not proud of some of the things I did. But
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not leaving anything out.
Sorry, did we
I
take
can't.
Did we take her oxygen? Cora Vanderoe. God knows how Dr. Vanderoe managed to get herself into an ADS, let alone make it that far on foot. Even for those of us who get poured in daily, it's not exactly a one-man job. I found her about a mile from the crash site. A tiny lighthouse in the storm. Beacon of nowhere. But to come this far and not see it through? Something inside must have broken down. Can't see why else she'd be sitting out here all alone. Another ghost in the machine. Crab tunnel. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? No, that's good. No, we're good. We're done. We're chilling. Ah, fuck. I don't think the heart would still be going. Oh no, do we have
Even
to do...
setting that aside, so much
that
about your
whole-
ordeal is almost beyond most people's comprehension. Were you ready for this? Or were you lucky?
No luck.
You mentioned possibilities. Does a part of you wonder where you'd be if you'd never gone down there in the first place?
Not really. I mean, that kind of thinking won't get you anywhere. of some of the things I did. But I'm not leaving anything out. I can't.
Did that not get her information? Forgot. This was her, right? Yeah. Zeno, you're killing me. Alright, no, I'm done. You can't just keep doing this. Can I go around in a little circle? Ah, shit, I'm lost. Is this her? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, we got it. I mean, we have a compass, but I don't know where I'm going, so... I think I turned around again. Oh, this is where I fell down last time, so I went... somehow got turned around into here? Fuck. I don't know if this is the one we came in.
The last day of 3rd grade,
Okay, good.
we drive down to the dock. She points at her watch, tells me, close your eyes. She puts her hand on my chest, says, 10 seconds. And then I'm falling. I'm gonna drown. I mean, I'm sure of it. She's shouting, not to interfere. 10 seconds later, her hand's on mine, pulling me up. The next day we go again, only now it's 15. I'm up all night watching the clock, trying to count 20 on the dot. I knew so long as I, hold out, 40 seconds, 45. She'd come. And one day she didn't. My first thoughts, maybe I messed up the count. My second thoughts, I'm on my own. I open my eyes and the sun's behind her. But I know that shape. It's familiar. Arms crossed, staring down at me.
Okay, good. There we go.
Anyway, by the time I climb onto the dock,
Sorry, yes.
she's already home.
Yay, a clear path! Ah!
Methane is a greenhouse gas, one of the most potent. Other industrial disasters may have been more severe, but Oceanova was groundbreaking, like you said. It could be years before we know all the consequences. We might never understand the ecological impact. It was very expensive, and 19 people died. Like it or not, you're the human face of all this. So what do you say to your critics?
I believe in what we were doing.
But was it worth the cost?
Is that a Game Boy? In some other life before the lab, Saleh was a soldier. He didn't need to say so, but that didn't stop him. He liked to joke that this battered plastic brick was bulletproof on account of their having survived numerous combat missions together. Said it's how he earned all of his extra lives. That used to be funny. You're funny. Oh shit, that's a trench. Shit. what I'm doing. Ah, you fucker. I'm busy! Glad we don't have health. Just am alive, am not alive. Like driving a forklift or swinging a golf club, after enough use, an ADS eventually becomes an extension of you. Second nature. Matter of habit. He wasn't part of the dive crew, but Saleh still managed to log hundreds of hours out on hikes. Not for fun exactly, just so we'd know he had. I guess it's a little like being stabbed in the back, seeing and hearing your suit system shut down around you one by one. Which is worse, a slow death from a wound you can't see, or being betrayed by the suit with which you thought you bonded. Haven't decided if Davy Jones here is good or bad. Hi. Oh. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Did I do it wrong? Or is this... Yeah, it's a puzzle, but I don't even understand the premise. Oh. $470. Six. I'm not good at math. 580. 690. That's not right.
You're an engineer. You're a problem solver.
Oh, yeah.
You value logic and precision. You talk a lot about times, distances, values, and yet there were some challenges you couldn't solve.
Numbers are easy. It's people that are complex. Numbers bring things into focus. No gray areas to distract you from getting things into perspective.
I don't think I would have noticed that the poll said anything, because nothing has really been interactable. We haven't even been able to throw a lot of switches. So, like, just from a mechanics perspective, that kind of comes out of nowhere. How? You're not gonna let me get the other one? There we go. Thank you. Shit. No. Fuck. Oh, this is so long. Don't do this. No, come on. Ah, you fuck. Hey, Rhino.
Methane is a greenhouse gas, one of the most potent. Other industrial disasters may have been more severe, but Oceanova was groundbreaking, like you said. It could be years before we know all the consequences. We might never understand the ecological impact. It was very expensive, and 19 people died. Like it or not, you're the human face of all this. So what do you say to your critics?
I believe in what we were doing.
But was it worth the cost?
Why? Do you know? No. That must be us. Because that's the same face we keep seeing on all of these ones that we can't harvest the information from. Hi. Ignite something? I haven't been able to ignite anything but flares. Yeah, I see you. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I did last time.
You're an engineer. You're a problem solver. You value logic and precision. You talk a lot about times, distances, values, and yet there were some challenges you couldn't solve.
Numbers are easy. It's people that are complex. Numbers bring things into focus. No gray areas to distract you from getting things into perspective.
Great. Yoink. John Castillo, junior diver. For the first For the first time or the 50th, trudging through the extractor farm always puts a little ice in your blood. Someone, can't remember who, said it's like a forest of metal trees, roots soaking up the salt of the earth. JJ walked these fields pretty much daily. Now he's watching over them like a second-rate scarecrow, attracting more scavengers than he repels. I can still hear him now, cracking jokes and talking shit. Like father, like son. Let me off, please.
Does it get easier answering all the same questions?
People ask all kinds of questions.
That's new.
What they ask says a lot about their character, especially when it comes to casualties.
So what's the response when they do ask about the gory details?
I oblige. See which way they want to take it. I mean, what people don't get is that they don't want me to keep going. Not really. There's only so much blood and guts people can take before they lose their appetite. Everyone has their limits.
Getting a little chilly up in here. Hello. Okay, so don't touch him. Got it. I don't know how to not be here. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, was that a death or what? Stress management.
You're very candid when describing some circumstances. Times when you felt crippled with fear, coming across the bodies of friends and colleagues.
Yeah.
It's clear you care, but there's an undercurrent of detachment in the way you present some of the more difficult moments.
Fix me.
Was that your intention?
No, I've heard that before. I just did my best to paint a clear picture. When it comes to empathy, there's no manual for that.
I feel like it must be a reporter getting a scoop or something. Depression. Laziness, that's... I wouldn't say laziness. Right next to lack of energy. That's kind of shitty. Anders. As much as someone could be down here, I mean, we're all in it together. Anders was in charge. Always on the move. Checking up on people in progress and writing it all down. I found him in the hallway overlooking the meadow. Did he drown? Maybe methane exposure? I don't... They say the devil's in the details, but who can say? Either way, everything around here just feels off. I feel like that face does not look like this face. I don't think we can replace the helmet. I haven't really been able to... I also don't know how we would. Not like we can take it off. I feel like I need more stuff. More people's stuff. More things. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice compass touch there.
I have to ask again. Was it luck?
Conditioning. Conditioning and discipline. It's how I got down there in the first place, and that's how I got out. It's about keeping tethered to the task. You don't let yourself forget about the reality around you. You can't.
I don't think we have to turn around. Maybe we do have to turn around. Can't tell if that helped. I'm sorry, 4%? Excuse me? Ah, you shits. Oh shit. Zeno. No. Any number is important. Find the other numbers. Okay. Alright, let's look at the one side first. Three. I just had a pen. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a Sudoku book. I can't look at it though. I'm sorry, what? Five? Okay, maybe this doesn't... Maybe I don't need to write these down because it seems like we're seeing them on the HUD. Oh, was that it? Okay. This is the same room we were in before, isn't it? That's a donut. I was expecting somebody behind me right then. A little disappointed.
You saw terrible things. And even if you made it to the surface, you couldn't count on being rescued. I mean, I'd have lost my mind. Did you ever feel like you were losing it just a little?
Say the
No.
title. Ah.
When they found me, I'd been floating on the surface for at least 5 hours. I talked with therapists and trauma experts for months. Said I was hiding the hurt. But it's not true. I made mistakes down there, yes, but did I lose my mind? No. No way.
Halima was determined to make her family proud. The first female rig manager I've encountered, maybe the best. And now here she is, knife in one hand, pills in the other. Heartbreaking, but there's an undeniable dignity in accepting the inevitable, refusing to bargain. The youngest among us, and she didn't try to run, like a captain going down with the ship. Still, I can't imagine any parent taking pride in this kind of resolve, not when it ends like this. Oh, is that another key card? Oh, nope. Pilot certificate. It's a little like the phantom limb effect, the tokens we leave behind. Phone, keys, wallet. Important, ubiquitous signs of life on hand left behind for lack of any practical value. Down here, JJ needed a license to fly as much as a fish needs a bicycle, but he brought it all the same. I guess like Icarus, he dreamed of unfathomable heights. Unlike Icarus, he followed in his father's footsteps. Either way, he ends with the sea. Why do we have so many multi-stall unisex bathrooms? Like, down with unisex bathrooms, but the multi-stall kinda... Can't we have some singular shitters? Gear up! Ah, I hate that. Yep, sure do. Not a fan of that either. I'm sorry, that says February 2nd, 2021, but the calendar here is January 2019. Well, regardless, I guess I gotta get moving. Although there were mushrooms growing in there, so why? Seems like a short amount of time for mushrooms to grow. You know, I'm just not a fan of the multi-sol thing. I don't care the presentation or gender of the people next to me, but I don't want anybody listening to me poop. Hard pass. Ah! Hello. 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 Woo. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Fuck.
This entire experience is defined by the fact that you came back alone. Your story started with 20 people, but ends with one. So when it comes to telling those stories, you're the only one who can.
Yeah. There's a responsibility to get things right. For the record.
It's interesting to note that the one that we're following has a very old-fashioned type of scuba suit. You know, like the one with the big iron helmet. That's great, Ron. I'm glad. Ah! Fuck your squid. Did not ask for that boop. Well, we were already in here, so... Stop! Oh, maybe let's not stand below the lift and get squished. Sure. I don't like you. Are you moving? Why am I stuck? Ooh. Unlimited thrust. Oh, don't touch the ground. That's the point. Don't touch the ground.
Here, you stress, panting, breathing hard. All good. Let's try in reverse.
No? I don't understand what that means.
Welcome back, my friend. Hey. You alright? Come on, let's get back to the house.
Welcome back to Open Air. I'm Emily Kaler. If you're just joining us, my guest is Kip Mattis, sole survivor of the Oceanova disaster. His first book, Hell or High Water, is a harrowing account of his ordeal. Earlier, we talked about the life aquatic, escaping the flooded habitat, and being lost on the seafloor inside a half-ton titanium diving suit. Kip, I know this might not be easy, but I'd like to talk about the end. Can you read that for us?
Yeah. The list is getting shorter. The hatch opens with its usual reluctance, flooding the room with light. The pod is there. I'm going home. Tomorrow I'll be the sole survivor. But for now, I'm not alone.
Sorry, you better in progress a little bit faster, motherfucker.
How did you feel when you figured it out?
At that point, and that close, I was running on fear. So when I saw another suit in the room, it's almost too much to process. I couldn't believe that it was...
Virgil? Is that you?
Virgil made it. Just like me.
How did you get? I thought everyone was...
Only I'm locked inside the pod and he's locked out.
Can you hear me? I can't stop the launch. There's no override.
He's not coming back.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
And that's on me.
30 seconds to evacuation.
So are you saying that if you did something differently, that Virgil would have lived?
That's right. Until I saw it. Fear in his eyes. I thought I was the only one. It was a bad call.
Evacuation in 5,
This can't be happening.
3, 2.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Evacuation commencing.
No.
You didn't kill him.
Really? Who did? Bad luck? I'm responsible. Look, I'm up here talking with you, and he's still out there.
Well. That was the game that happened. Woof! Hey, Cosmic. You what?
I said I remember about 5 minutes in how this game ended.
I think I missed the end. The only part that I actually remembered was the round room. I remember Ko getting stuck in there for like so long.
Yeah.
So I was worried about it. But damn. I was going through the whole thing like, it can't be as mindfucky as Oma. Hey. Incorrect. Let me think. Like, it definitely had some scary moments. I feel like overall, I was hoping for a little bit more scare. It didn't really have it. It had some frustration. It definitely had some, where the fuck am I going? But it wasn't so, excuse me, so scary. I guess one of my initial complaints was that, okay, so you know, I was complaining earlier about you're an expert in these in these kinds of games. You're an expert on the system, but you as the player don't know what you're doing. So we were talking through this like this guy is an engineer, like this guy knows what he's doing, but
Kip, it's been
maybe
more
Virgil
than a
wasn't.
year since all this happened. You wrote a book and told your story. Are you ready to be done?
Yeah. It's time to move on. Get myself working again.
Kip Mattis, thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Thanks for having me, Emily.
What does that mean? So maybe Kip was a, it still feels like this is the guy that we kept seeing. Oops. Kipling Mattis was born in 1980 in Lompoc, California. He graduated from California Polytechnic State University in 2002 with a Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Computer and Mechanical Engineering. Before joining the Oceanova Initiative, he worked on numerous energy research and engineering projects. Mr. Mattis currently lives in Berec-sur-Mer on the coast of France. Hell or High Water: Surviving Oceanova is his first book. Grandfather's diving career ended before I was born, but even though I knew these stories by heart, this is interesting that this is in first person, before learning to read or write, I have just 2 memories of him in water. In the first, I'm old enough to walk, but just learning to ride. We stopped to picnic in a scarlet field. A small pond catches my eye, and then I'm falling. I'm going to drown, I'm sure of it. 2 seconds later, his hands on mine, pulling me up. The next day, I started learning to swim. I'm 11 again. In my dreams, grandfather shakes me from my sleep. Silently, I help him don the tools of his trade. So frail. A husk. The copper helmet alone should be too heavy to bear, but somehow, between my bedroom and the beach, the ragged suit restores the ragged man. At the water's edge, he puts a finger to his lips, then points to the knife at his waist. An antique that's lost its luster, its edge. With a strength and purpose I've never seen but always known, he cuts the ties that bind us, then strides into the sea. Ah, so that was Grandpa. I gotcha. We never found... Oh, this is Russell, so this is the first guy that we didn't save.
Wouldn't have mattered at the end anyway.
Well, I'm not save, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't register.
Yep.
So then I wonder what mistakes Kip made, because Victor, it feels like, I don't want to say didn't make any mistakes, but there weren't any places where I would have tried to make a different choice, even if I were capable of doing so. What does open air mean?
It's in your... personnel, maybe?
Oh, I think it's just the chapter.
Yeah. So is the game done?
Ugh. Well, if it's the final chapter, I don't want to play the final chapter again.
Welcome back to Open Air. I'm Emily Kaler. If you're just joining us, my guest is Kip Mattis, sole survivor of the Oceanova disaster. His first book, Hell or High Water, is a harrowing account of his ordeal.
Yeah, I don't
Earlier,
think this
we
is
talked about the
different.
life aquatic, escaping the flooded habitat, and being lost on the seafloor inside a half-ton titanium diving suit.
Alright. So I imagine that that's it. Let me think. It definitely did a real good job being ploddingly, repetitively empty. I think it could have been a little bit more... I guess it could have been a little bit more scary. I thought it was... Through the whole thing, I felt that it, I'm just gonna turn down the game sound. What chunk of the narrative doesn't make sense? Oh, well, the escape pod not having a cancel button, and there only being one escape pod, sure. He probably was on the other submarine. It crashed, 2 subs crashed into each other. So Virgil was on one and Kip was on the other. Oh, there's a DLC? I don't really want to do the DLC. What does the DLC involve? I feel like the story's done. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need that. And a couple of times Kip kept saying we, and I wasn't sure who we was, because I hadn't encountered anybody. So that probably should have given us a heads up. But yeah, through the whole thing, Kip's, like, totally detached nature of reflecting this kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like it was... I suppose that's a good point, Nightcast. But maybe... Maybe it didn't? Well, I don't know. Maybe it didn't, but maybe you're wrong. I don't... Yeah, the detached nature with which he was talking about all this stuff kind of made me feel like... I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Stanley Parable. Awesome game. But the devs made another game. I forgot what it's called, but it was like talking about their game-making experience, and after the amazing, phenomenal, wonderful experience of the Stanley Parable, listening to a bunch of fucking self-righteous fucks talk about their thought process when making different, unconnected things, I just didn't care. I'm not saying that the devs that made the Stanley Parable are self-righteous. I'm just saying that this particular media came off like I didn't give a shit. Too psychoanalyzing of oneself. So, and that's what I kind of felt through most of this. I feel like the detached nature of whatever was bringing me out of the situation that was happening. It could have been more threatening, more scary, more whatever, without this dude talking like he didn't care about it. But now I understand why that was a decision. So, I guess it just feel, especially, but I mean, like, even in the personnel files, it felt flippant? Not even flippant. Just, I don't know. All of these, I guess I don't really know how to express what I mean. Casual, I guess. I guess, like, you know, this Icarus reference could be somebody who is very literate and wants to write a book. But it just felt impersonal. You know? All of the sayings, like father, like son, like he wasn't being affected by all of this, and I guess you could argue PTSD, but I just don't... I guess I don't understand major trauma, which I suppose is a good thing, and I don't really want to develop that understanding, I suppose. But, man, I'm mad about Randy here. And I'm mad about all of these, like, things that we should have found. I don't know, even when I'm being numb and distancing myself from something, I'm not being overdramatic. But, you know. Yeah. Noob, that's it. That was the impression that I got, which isn't necessarily... It either could be, you know, the writing for the game was maybe not as on point as I would have appreciated, but maybe that was also intended, you know, because that's his situation. So that's really interesting. That's a good observation. Helping me put into words these thoughts that I'm just going, yeah, you know, the thing. I feel a way, but I don't know how to tell you about the way that I feel. Oop, nope, that's my mouse. So yeah. That's fair. Yeah, it was definitely a very very firm juxtaposition. And yeah, I guess maybe if there were a little bit more clear, because I know Grid remembered, but I certainly didn't guess that was the end. And I actually believe that I saw the end. I know I have seen some of this, but I think I might have seen all of it, but I definitely forgot. Yeah, the free-form sections with crabs and endless seafloor started stressful, because I'm like, I don't know where I'm going, and then it just became frustrated because I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. You know? Those dank lore nugs. Yeah, it's like, I guess maybe part of that was, you know, it's kind of like the end of Soma, where we get to the end and then we watch our coin flip get launched up into fucking space. And then because we're not a mute protagonist, we suffer. We verbally, vocally suffer, and we are reminded that we are human and down here and forever. And we're just forever. So I maybe that was necessary, because I feel like it would have been jarring if after hearing Kip talk this whole time we heard Victor. Shit, was his name Victor? Started with a V. Maybe it would have been weird. Because, I mean, functionally, at the time that we're hearing this relived experience, we're Virgil. Yeah, we're like way dead. We're like super dead. Yeah, isn't your voice. So if you had a voice, then that would make sense. Oh yeah, probably, absolutely, Lord Eben. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's definitely. Oh, maybe that's why we kept seeing the suits then. You know, we kept seeing those dead suits. The way that Kip saw Virgil. Oh, did he get the one where... Did he say fuck? Oh, I missed it. Shit. But... Yeah, I guess I would have liked a little bit more... Oh, he didn't. I'm sorry. Look, I'm very easy to lead. It's just so easy. Yeah, I guess I would have liked a little bit more lore. I felt there was a lot of visual lore. You know, the stickers on the lockers, the posters. There was a lot of texture visually. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I would have liked a little bit more, but I still don't feel connected to any of these people, really. I mean, the one I feel the most connected to is the one with the Game Boy. Which, to be fair, I'm complaining about this when I only collected 2 additional pieces of lore information about 2 specific people, so that's my fault for not picking it up, but I guess... But then I guess there wouldn't really be anything to talk about, because there's no... There wasn't a situation that was human-induced. This was just an earthquake. Yeah. I mean, we didn't even get the interview title until, like, way late in the game, so... Oh, you're right, because the buttons were different. There's like 3 buttons or something. Yeah, that's not a Game Boy. What's it say? It says boy on it, but it says... I don't know. Handheld game console. Mega Boy. I wish they'd actually let me, because I tried to push the boosters, and I wasn't able to go up at all. I wish I was able to go up a little and then come back down. I think even that simple little thing would have done it for me. Mega Boy, that makes sense. God. But yeah, those, that Game Boy Advance battery is just saved my ass this last couple days. I'm not nitpicking, this is just... I love... breaking down my experience. I love analyzing the art form after we've finished. I really like these, you know, final reviews. But yeah, I suppose I'll, deconstruction, that's a good word. But yeah, I suppose I'll wrap it up here for today. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I was just unable to stream all this fucking week. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna look like. I'm gonna be stuck at Gramps' for I don't know how long, because he's gonna pick me up from the mechanic that I have to send my car to, and me coming home depends on when my car's done, so maybe never. Regardless, I will definitely see you guys Saturday. I don't know what we'll play Saturday. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how much time I have, whether I can do an afternoon stream and an evening stream. I would love to do both, but I don't know. God, I don't want to jinx this week anymore. I'm over issues. Oh, and I just want to assure you guys that I still have a squirrel in my wall. I still have a squirrel in my wall. And my manager's response to the squirrel in my wall was, oh well. Not my manager, my apartment manager. So, you know, fuck everybody. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, even though I was gone for a couple of days. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you again. And I will catch you guys next time. Have a good night.